What is going on, my people? It's your boy Sam. Welcome back to another video. Who's Sam? Welcome back to another video. If you're new, please subscribe. Like is your best way of showing your support. I would appreciate it. Make sure you hit the cards right up there. Just go check out the last video. This video took a lot of preparation. I'm going to be doing a video breakdown of how every stat works and which ones are important, which ones are not. With that being said, some teams are very bad, have very few good players, but every team has one, and at least one, standout player that is very good. So here we are going to go through every team's MVP for the 2021 MLB season. First of all, we do want to announce our giveaway winner. So if you didn't know how this giveaway works, I've been explaining it the past few videos. If you subscribe, you're entered into a giveaway to win a pack of 48 Mets cards. I'm not a Mets fan. I'm going to be doing this every month, though, giving away some sports cards. Jason Lemire. All right, congrats, you win. These statistics I would like to say are as of 6/4/21. But first, let's go in for the sponsor of today's video, and that would be BaseballReference.com. BaseballReference.com is a very open platform that you are able to use for all your advanced baseball statistics. Make sure you go check them out at baseball-reference.com. See all the in-depth stats for every baseball player from across 7 different leagues worldwide. Starting off with the Tampa Bay Rays, the hottest team in baseball. Let's go with Austin Meadows. Austin Meadows has had a great year, hands down. 240 batting average, an 882 OPS with a 155 OPS plus, 13 home runs, 39 RBIs. This guy is just a beast this year, cranking out those RBIs just one after another. Yesterday, he had a 5 RBI day against the Yankees. I mean, it was just a great game by Austin Meadows. For the Red Sox, let's go with Rafael Daevers. There are a lot of guys that could be put in this spot. I personally like Rafael Daevers here. He's hitting 278 with a 928 OPS, 152 OPS plus, 15 home runs, 43 RBIs. He also has a 936 fielding percentage, which not a very reliable stat, but still a very good fielder's percentage for Rafael Daevers. For the Yankees, let's go with Garrett Cole. Yesterday, not a very great start against the Rays, but still 6-2 with a 1.78 ERA, 97 strikeouts, 9 walks, for about an 11-to-1 K to walk ratio. Very good, top of the league. Garrett Cole, best player for the Yankees. For the Blue Jays, hands down, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Why do I even need to explain this one, guys? Vlad Guerrero Jr., it's not even close. He's hitting 335. He has a 1.105 OPS, 204 OPS plus, 17 home runs, 45 RBIs, and a 997 fielder's percentage. 936 is already good. Vladimir Guerrero has a 997, just one-upping Rafael Daevers. Heading over to the Orioles, let's go with John Means. We all know the no-hitter, that was very good, but he's planting himself as one of the best pitchers in baseball right now. He's 4-1 with a 2.05 ERA. He has a shutout, 68 strikeouts, and only 13 walks. Chicago White Sox, I'm going to go with Jose Abreu. You guys can call me cliche all you want, I know, but really Jose Abreu is having a very good year right now, let's face it. He's hitting 262 with an 841 OPS, a 135 OPS plus, 11 home runs, but here's the big one. 46 RBIs is one of the top in baseball right now. Cannot deny that Jose Abreu is the best player on this team so far. For the Cleveland Indians, I'm going to go with Jose Ramirez just because Shane Bieber's not having as strong of a start as people would like to see. Jose Ramirez, he's hitting 258, a 345 on-base percentage, a 537 slugging percentage, 13 home runs, 31 RBI. 13 home runs that's pretty good. 31 RBI, I mean, it's okay as well. I want to see the batting average a little bit up though, because he is striking out a lot. But Jose Ramirez, best player on the Cleveland Indians, especially because Fernando has got injured. For the Kansas City Royals, this one was a tough one, but because they're going to be sellers at the deadline big time, I did end up going with Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi's hitting 291 with a 348 on-base percentage, a 401 slugging percentage due to the fact that he hits a lot of singles. 5 home runs, 23 RBIs. He's a leadoff hitter. You're never going to see a lot of RBIs from the leadoff hitter, but still, very good play by Andrew Benintendi so far. For the Minnesota Twins, this one is going to come as a surprise to a lot of people. It's still Byron Buxton, guys. Like, seriously, this team is so bad this year that a man who played, I don't know, 12, 15 games for them was looking like he's going to be the MVP of the whole league. Still could be. I mean, if he comes back from injury and plays the way he does, he's still MVP level. Byron Buxton had, in 24 games, hit 370 batting average, 408 on base percentage, 772 slugging percentage, a 230 OPS plus, 130% better than the league average. A 2.8 WAR in 23 games. Byron Buxton was on track to have about a 12 WAR in a 162 game season. He had 9 home runs and 17 RBIs. That's 24 games, guys. Literally, he was on track to have over 100 home runs. The Detroit Tigers, I'm going to go with Akil Baddoo. He's cooled off quite a bit, but who else are you going to go with? I mean, you have the pitcher who threw the no-hitter, his name is blanking me right now. But let's go with Akil Baddoo. He hits 236 with a 336 on-base percentage, a 509 slug percentage, 137 OPS plus, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs. In just 40 games, he's been hurt a little bit. For the Houston Astros, I'm going to go with Jose Altuve, who's had a much better year this year than he did last. 302 at batting average, 372 on base percentage, a 467 slug percentage, 134 OPS plus, 8 home runs, 24 RBIs, one of the best in all of baseball. For the Oakland Athletics, I'm going to go with Matt Olson. Matt Olson is hitting 274 with a 361 on base percentage, a 570 slug percentage, 166 OPS plus, 14 home runs, 37 RBIs. I mean, this guy is absolutely going off right now. For the Los Angeles Angels, I would go with Mike Trout, but I like Shohei Ohtani here in this spot. He's hitting 258 with a 324 on base percentage, a 584 slug percentage, 144 OPS plus, 15 home runs, 40 RBIs, and 7 stolen bases. And not to mention, this guy pitches insanely as well with great power. For the Seattle Mariners, this one was a bit of a tougher decision because this team has not been so great this year, but I ended up settling on Mitch Haniger. Mitch Haniger is hitting 267 with a 316 on base percentage, 539 slug percentage, 142 OPS plus, 14 home runs, and 37 RBIs. For the Texas Rangers, another hard one. They've had a couple of good players, but it's not a great team because of the pitching side of the ball. I ended up settling on Adolis Garcia. 283 batting average, 318 on base percentage, 567 slug percentage, 142 OPS plus, 16 home runs, 41 RBIs, having a great year this year on a very bad team. For the New York Mets, it was one short and sweet answer. It's Jacob deGrom. Jacob deGrom is somehow 4-2 and has a 0.71 ERA. Someone explain to me how that one works. His 82 strikeouts and a .569 whip, easily the best in baseball right now. Max Scherzer is the only guy even close. For the Atlanta Braves, I decided to go with Ronald Acuna Jr. He's hitting 290 with a 393 on base percentage, a 628 slug percentage, 167 OPS plus, 17 home runs, 35 RBIs. I mean, this guy is electric. For the Philadelphia Phillies, they've been kind of plagued by injuries this year. Real Muto and Bryce Harper have been hurt. Didi Gregorius as well. So I decided to go with Rhys Hoskins, who has been hitting like crazy as of late. Rhys Hoskins is hitting 270, started out last week at 235, may I add. With a 342 on base percentage, a 510 slug percentage, 136 OPS plus, 12 home runs, 34 RBIs, and he has the most doubles in all of baseball right now. For the Washington Nationals, I decided to go with Trey Turner. Juan Soto having a bit of a disappointing year, so I decided to go with Trey Turner. Trey Turner is hitting 312 batting average right now, 353 on base percentage, 498 slug percentage, 138 OPS plus, 10 home runs, 28 RBIs. RBIs are going to be down, as I said, because he is a leadoff hitter, but still, Trey Turner is becoming another level of player. We're seeing the power again, just like last year, and I'm liking the Trey Turner that we see. For the Miami Marlins, this one was also kind of hard, and Jesus Aguilar would be my pick here because he has a lot of RBIs. I really like the play, not only the defensive play, but I like the clutch, and I love the power hitting coming out of Garrett Cooper. I mean, Garrett Cooper, he's only got 5 home runs, but listen to these numbers. He's hitting 261, 337, and 414. He's hitting a 109 OPS plus, 5 home runs, 22 RBI, 2 walk-off home runs. I mean, he's like the most clutch hitter in all of baseball, hitting very well as of late, and I really like Garrett Cooper. Chicago Cubs, Kris Bryant. He's hitting 316, 395, and 596, 175 OPS plus, 12 home runs, 36 RBIs. That's all I gotta tell you guys. Kris Bryant is heating up, back in MVP form. It is going to take a king's ransom to get this guy on your team on the trade deadline. For the Milwaukee Brewers, I decided to go with Josh Hader, the only reliever that is a top 100 player in all of baseball right now. Josh Hader is amazing. He has a 22.2 innings pitched. He's 3-0 with a 0.79 ERA, 40 strikeouts in just the 22.2 innings. That is absolutely ridiculous. For the St. Louis Cardinals, this one was a bit hard because no one offensive player is really popping off. And I don't love to pick a lot of pitchers, even though their pitchers are the people that are doing the best right now. I decided to go with Tommy Edman. He's hitting .275 with a .328 on base percentage, a .394 slug, 105 OPS plus, 4 home runs and 15 RBIs, while the home runs and RBIs are going to be down. Average is rising and rising. For Pittsburgh, I'm going to go with Adam Frazier, and because Ke'Bryan Hayes has been injured all year, I'm liking Adam Frazier in this spot. He's hitting .333, by the way, .393 and .477, 144 OPS plus, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs. The home runs and RBIs going to be down, leadoff hitter. Love the batting average, though. This is in 150 plus plate appearances. For the Cincinnati Reds, this one was hard because they have a few players that are actually very good this year. I decided to go with Nick Castellanos. Castellanos is hitting .364 with a .421 on base percentage. He has a .641 slug percentage, 174 OPS plus, 12 home runs and 31 RBIs. San Diego Padres, you already know what's coming. Went with Fernando Tatis Jr., really the best player in baseball in my eyes right now. He's hitting .299 with a .379 on base percentage, 708 slug percentage, 204 OPS plus, 17 home runs, league best, 39 RBIs, a 2.7 WAR already, looking like he's going to be MVP this year. For the Dodgers, another hard one because their offense has been slacking off, and I would have gone with Will Smith, but if he had played like the whole year, I am going to go with Trevor Bauer. He's getting 12 starts, a 2.24 ERA, 0.825 WHIP. This guy is absolutely just crushing it this year. For the San Francisco Giants, another tough one because Yastrzemski has not been as good as he usually is. I did end up selling on Brandon Crawford. He's hitting .255, so average a little bit down, but still not bad. 344 on base percentage, 529 slug percentage, 144 OPS plus, 12 home runs, 36 RBIs. Brandon Crawford has had a decent year thus far. For Colorado Rockies, I went with Jonathan Daza. He's had a pretty solid year so far. Just listen to the numbers. He's hitting .328, .370, .391, 101 OPS plus, 1 home run, 12 RBIs. But look at that average at .328. He's getting on base at a consistent rate. And last but most certainly not least, but kind of least because they're absolutely garbage this year, the Arizona Diamondbacks, I went with Josh Rojas. He's hitting .264, .342, and .431. A 111 OPS plus, 5 home runs, 15 RBIs. A little bit going right here on a team that's just absolutely garbage this year. Changes, what do you make to the list? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe, please. Congratulations to whoever won the giveaway. And we will be doing more giveaways soon. Subscribe, like all the good stuff. I'll see you guys later in the next one where we talk over all the stats in baseball and